In this edition of Mining Minutes Wrap-Up, we got something special for you. We're in Mexico, Oaxaca, again after Fortuna Silver Mine's mine visit yesterday. We were taking a look at the Monte Alban ruins. There's some deep history here with precious metals before Fortuna Silver came and mined silver, right? So we're going to take you through some of the history of the site as well as other historical sites in town. Stay tuned. Monte Alban is a large pre-Columbian archaeological site in the Santa Cruz Ocatlan municipality in the southern Mexican state of Oaxaca. Oaxaca City is located about 9 kilometers east. Experts consider Tomb 7 at Monte Alban one of the richest grounds from the pre-Columbian Mesoamerican era. It was discovered by the Mexican archaeologist Alfonso Castro in 1931 or 1932, depending on the source. Over 400 grave offerings were discovered in Tomb 7, which will take us to our next destination. We're going to pop in at Oro de Monte Alban. It's a jewelry shop in Oaxaca, Mexico. It's the last remaining shop that does replicas of the jewelry they found at Tomb 7 at Monte Alban. So we're going to go in, we're going to hang out with Alberto Rojas. He's going to show us all the handmade techniques that they use to make it now and give us a little insight about how they made it 500 years ago. So follow me. So this piece you're holding, how long would it take to make this piece?
This piece that we are looking at right now, came out from a rubber mold and it was injected by wax. You have to remember that they were dedicating their lives to please their gods, and they can spend the whole life trying to please their gods.
He uses a heated flask and puts it in the centrifugal casting machine.
Either the silver or the gold is going to be poured into the flask. And when the metal is liquid, then he releases, and then by centrifugal force, the liquid metal is injected into the flask.
Everything in the workshop is done by hand. Some pieces are so meticulously made that it can take up to 2 days to finish.
He's making a change by links. This process is completely by hand.
Maintaining the look and feel with the history of these pieces is paramount for Alberto and his workers.
Actually, this is the Xipetotec. It's very close to the actual size of the original found at Tomb 7. And this represents a god for life and death. And
so we conclude our journey on the steps of the Santo Domingo Church in Oaxaca, Mexico. Behind me is the actual church, the historical church that holds the gold taken from Monte Alban in 1932. It's on display right behind me. And that takes us to the end of our video. If you have any comments or questions, please don't hesitate to send them to newsfeedback@kitco.com, or you can hit me up on Twitter at Alex_Létourneau. Cheers.